So we're heading out to this property in Aurora. Our investor just got it from one of the banks that we work with, and
Got it.
something that they're going to buy, fix up, and sell. And it's located in Aurora, but it's got those Naperville schools, which are awesome.
Very
and,
nice.
The one thing that I was told was by the inspector that went out to the property is that there was water damage at the property, where I think the pipe on the second floor broke, leaked to the first floor, then into the basement. So we've got ourselves a waterlogged property.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have to address that.
Got it.
In the rehab. Whenever we're looking at this property, what are we going to do? It's definitely going to be, water, taking care of the water and those things. So I want to go in and take a look at it. But this area is awesome, isn't it?
You know, it's so young, and the houses are nice. It looks like everybody keeps up, like, everything.
Yeah,
just
they
very
do.
Nicely.
Yeah, it's really well maintained.
Yeah.
That's those Naperville schools. I know that the high school is right near here, and the middle school. So I mean, you're like almost within walking distance of everything. So
they're young. Yeah, like the houses are young, and that's an attractive. That's excellent.
Yeah, I think there's, a premium for the Naperville schools for sure, but then being able to have the walking distance is a big deal. One thing I know on this property, I was talking to the inspector, and he said that the city's got an issue with a retaining wall on the outside of the house. So that's something we got to look at as well, because the city definitely has some input on that. So
got it.
Let's go in there and take a look at this.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
Yeah, so this place doesn't look too bad. These are actually really good condition. Yeah, I think that there's a bunch of trim that needs to be painted, and I can see that we've got this walkway. We've got to do something with this.
That's not bad.
And the city has got a big issue with this retaining wall, where they've got something that they want done to that. So we've got to figure out there. But mostly, if I look at the front door, we've got the trim that needs to be painted, and I don't think that we have to do maybe some wood repair, but other than that, that's pretty much it. And some landscaping, mulch it, make it look nice. So
I think so. This is actually a very beautiful house.
Yeah, it's in a great area. That's what I like about it. And there's some screens and things like that. Maybe we could just put those down in the basement, or get that together. So the big thing is the city's got an issue with this whole retaining wall, and they're going to make us do it. Otherwise, we won't be able to sell the property to a new buyer.
For sure.
And what do you think? I mean, is this thing salvageable, or do we have to trash it?
You know, I do think it's salvageable. I mean, the pieces are loose. We can definitely just dismantle this and then rebuild this perimeter. I think it'll be as good as new.
And if we throw some mulch in there, I think it'd look great. Maybe a small tree or something like that, and I think it would look great. So if we can save it, I'd love to, because somebody spent big money on doing this thing. So I want to definitely try to recoup the dollars back out of this, because it really does look nice. It's just tilted, and the city's got an issue with it.
Let's make it look nice
again.
Yeah,
all right, cool. Yeah, it definitely had some water damage in here. I mean, if you look at the ceilings, it looks like the bank came in and actually did some light repairs to the property. I mean, it's, I don't know if we can save some of this or not, but
I
they did come in and make some repair.
This is all usable.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get a new grill on here, but certainly we're ahead of the game with the new drywall.
The one thing, knowing that it had water inside the property, my biggest concern is like the mold stuff,
Sure.
So, I mean, what do you think? Do we go ahead and get maybe some ozone machines inside the property, and then maybe do like a clearance test after the fact?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
that's the best protocol.
All right, cool.
It really is.
Let's do that then for sure, because if it had this much water, I want to take care of that.
Yeah.
So let's just take a little quick peek over here. The dining room area here looks awesome. I mean, this is pretty much painted, and maybe new flooring here.
For sure.
If we could do a hard surface flooring, it would be great versus the carpet. So
totally, I'm game for that.
Follow it all the way through. Well, yeah, we definitely have water damage in here.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got to really do drywall in here. I can tell that's, some of the walls need it. We need some insulation. We're going to need, obviously, now we have an opportunity to maybe possibly put in can lights in here, because it's all totally open. What do you think?
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Might even run this whole bank down here.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Now, what about this wall? And the other side of it is the living room. What do you think if we open this up into the living room? Is it doable?
I love the idea. we're really turning this into great usable space. There's a couple things that we would have to do. Transfer the load here, and then we've got to redirect some of the venting, but certainly it's all within reason.
Yeah, so. All right. So it's something that we could do, possibly do,
right,
to get into that living room. Because I think if we could open this up, it's going to add so much more light inside this room, and it's going to make it look bigger. This is a small family room area for the size of the house that it is. So if we can do something to enhance this, it would be awesome. So
I like that idea.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so I mean the kitchen, I think pretty standard stuff. What do you think? New cabinets?
For sure, 100%.
If we put new cabinets in here, maybe like the white shaker style, maybe some new quartz countertops or something like that.
That'll be great.
Oh, I love this. A air freshener for the mold inside the property, so we can stop all the mold smell with that one air freshener from Renews It. So obviously new light fixture here. I think maybe we have an option of going ahead and throwing in like cans in this area too, since it's already open. We got the electrical right here. We could probably throw in a few cans, make this look good. Stainless steel appliances.
For sure. And what do you think about removing these soffits and trying to get the cabinets to go
I think it'd be awesome, because over on this side and that side, it's going to make this kitchen look a lot bigger, because right now it just seems small. And so I think if we could do that, that would be great. So yeah, let's try to get rid of the soffits that are here and just go ahead and put in maybe a taller cabinet, and it's going to open the space up way more than what it is right now.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, cool. And then we'll put in some new flooring here. If we can carry whatever floorings here throughout the rest of the room, that would be perfect.
Yeah, we'll do that.
The hard surface flooring, whatever that may be, and we just carry that throughout.
This place is going to look great.
Yeah, I think it will. I mean, it's really nice. And we can open up the one wall. That would be awesome to get into that living room, to open that up, because that kind of carries on into here. And if that's something that could be done, I really would like to try to deploy some money towards that. In here, good call on the soffits. Let's do that. And even one of the things I think could be cool is where the fireplace or where the refrigerator's at. Maybe we could go ahead and put in like one of those panels that comes down.
Yep.
And it makes the refrigerator look like it's built in, because right now it's kind of just hanging out there. And over here, this is all going to stay pretty much the way that it is. There's no way to, I don't want to reconfigure any of this. So I don't think that there would be a value in reconfiguring it. But other than this light fixture here, I think we'll probably replace that one. It's the only one that I can stand pretty much and feel the heat from it. So, wow. Yeah, I think that this is a nice looking bedroom. It's pretty big.
It is. It actually is.
That's a big master closet as well. That's probably where it's coming from.
For sure. Yeah.
So, I mean, if we got the water that's coming from up here, it's coming from the master bath. What do you think? We've got a master bath with a shower surround that's ceramic. If we want to get rid of that thing, is that going to cost us a fortune to do it?
You know, I wouldn't worry about it. It's honestly something that we deal with all the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't concern me.
I mean, my big thing is if we get rid of that, I mean, we go into something that's a more modern tile, up to date, versus those 6x6 squares. If we could just update it a little bit, I think it'd be awesome, because it's actually a pretty nice little bath, and the bedroom is really big. So I want to be able to spend some money up here, highlight it, and really make this into a master suite. So yeah.
It's a good situation up here, actually. It's really nice.
So our investor bought this property directly from the bank for $197,000. Bob, the renovation contractor, came back from our walkthrough yesterday and said that we need around $47,000 to repair this property start to finish. And that's doing all the cosmetic stuff inside this property. And our ARV, or after rehab value, on this house is $305,000. So we're working with a pretty nice spread. I would like investors to join us every week on this real-world real estate investing series that we've done and put in place for our investors to learn a little bit more about the process of buying these properties. One, it should be exciting. And absolutely, for me, this is my true passion. This is what I was meant to do. And for our investors, I want you to get that out of this. It should be exciting. There's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs. You're gonna see that in this series, but something that's real world is going to let you know what to expect and that somebody else is going through these things. So again, join us every week for our property traders, and thank you for tuning in to episode 1.